Hope you all are doing great. Again, I am here with a new video which is regarding the estimated travel arrival, and it is basically you do when you visit to Australia or Canada. Uh, you have to do ETA in some cases when you are a passport holder uh, for the countries for which you don't need the visa. At that moment of time you have to do ETA of your passport. So it's a ETA for estimated time arrival. So it's basically like done for the Australia and Canada, and for America there is ESTA. So in this video I am going to tell you regarding the Canada ETA, how to do this. So to do this you have to write here in Google ETA Canada, and always try to go through using the official website, which I usually do. So here we have to select apply for an ETA, then again here apply for an ETA, you have to read these instructions and afterwards you can go ahead. So here you have to choose your country. It's basically for the foreign passport holder, not for India. Like in case of India you need a proper visitor visa. This is the case when you don't need the visitor visa. You just need to give authority information about yourself, like you are going to visit their airport or their country. So what are you planning? So I am selecting here visit to a friend or family or tourist visa, because in case of study and work they all always provide ETA. In that case ETA is not required because these require proper visa. So I am selecting here visit as a tourist or visit family. Again you have to click on this, click to an ETA for application form. So you have to select here whether you are applying on behalf of someone or for yourself. So I am selecting here for myself. And are you applying for on behalf of a minor? Are you applying for someone on behalf? No, I have to select no. If yes, you have to select there, like if you have selected for your family member etc., then you have to select here further. Okay, then further detail will be there. For now I'm selecting here no. Next, what travel document you are going to with. So I am selecting here passport ordinary and select the code that matches your passport. Here is basically your country code which you have issued your passport. So I am selecting here D. And what is the nationality noted on your passport? So I am selected here one. Again then your passport detail, your passport number. Of course I am not writing here my exact one, I'm just writing here your last name, then your date of birth, and then the country of birth, city, town of your birth, date of issue of your passport. So suppose I am selecting here this, and expiry date. I think I should select something other. Then passport details of applicant. Indicate which country you are a citizen. So I'm selecting just mine one. I need to select from here. If I think this is the case when you are having more than one now. So I'm just leaving with this now, because in case of India you can't have. So you have to just need it. You don't have to write somewhere something else. Here is already General Federal Republic of Germany. So marriage status, it's not required because asterisk not there. Have you ever applied or obtained a visa? Visa. I'm selecting here no. If yes, maybe you need to provide the detail. I need to check once. Yeah, you need to provide the detail further. Normally, ETA is only valid for 5 years, or the whatever the first thing happen, your passport expiry or 5 years. So it's valid only for the 5 years. If you have applied for the visitor visa, it's not like if you have done ETA for visitor visa, it's not available for work or study visa. For work and study, you have to do once again your ETA of passport or regarding your visa. But yes, in that case, ETA is not required. Occupation. Not finding mine one software field, so I need to select something else. Selecting your unemployed. Preferred language to contact you, English, and email address your address, street, address, name. Here is your house name. I think I'm doing something like this. It's better to do like this because my everything is changed now for now. Your country and territory. I'm selecting my one. Here you have to need to provide your travel detail. Do you know when you will travel to this country? Yes. Here you need to provide the detail. Maybe next month I am visiting there. Please enter the time your flight today will depart. Here you need to select the flight detail of your one, and if you are not certain when you would fly at that amount of moment, you need to provide this kind of stuff. So if you are selecting no, then you don't need to provide. Then other questions are there. Have you ever refused a visa or something like this? It's like no. Have you ever committed crime? In past 2 years, were you diagnosed with stage 9? Do you have one of the condition? Do you have one of these condition? None of the above. Then if you have, you need to provide the further detail. Here you need to did this consent and agree on this. Your signature should be here, and afterwards you will make the payment, and you will come and get the receipt on your the email address mentioned, and afterwards in between 48 hours you will get the notification regarding that your ETA is done and it is valid for such kind of such for such time range, like for as I have said earlier, if you are well, two things are concerned here: 5 years validity of your passport, means it's valid for 5 years, whatever the end first your passport expiry. If your expiry passport expiry is like earlier than these 5 years, then your ETA will be finished at that moment of time, because for a new passport you have to do once again your ETA. This ETA will not be will be valid. ETA is valid for the passport. When you have new passport, then you have to do once it again. And for this is fee is $7, like Canadian dollar. You have to pay, make the payment. You will get the receipt, and afterwards you will have the notification like your ETA is approved, you can travel and it's valid for such kind of time range. So that's all for the this ETA. I think it is the same for all the countries. We just need to go ahead with some stuff. You have to mention your travel detail, passport detail. So if you have still any question, then you can point me out or comment right in the comment section. Then I will try to respond answer your question as soon as possible and as accurate as possible. So this was regarding ETA. I hope you would be liking my knowledge sharing. This I'm making this video only for my knowledge sharing, so that other I have done my on my behalf. Like if someone maybe get the benefit of this, then I should give. So that's all for the moment. I hope you liked it. So thanks for watching the video. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.